viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie of Glitter and Sky. Today I'm showing you how to make these super cute and custom keychain tags using your Cricut machine. Whether you're making gifts, starting a small business, or just love DIY projects, this one's for you. I'll walk you through everything from choosing your materials to designing in Cricut Design Space, cutting, and assembling your tags. So grab your vinyl and let's get started. So first I have to go over the materials that we may be needing today. We have the acrylic keychain. We may need a ring lock. And I also have here a set of tassels in different colors. And we also have the keychain holder and the vinyls that we may be needing today. We have pink and white, and we have transfer tapes that is important in transferring the vinyls. And also we may be needing the Cricut scraper and the Twixie hinge scraper collector and our long nose pliers. We also have set of pom-poms, but today we will be needing the pink pom-pom. So now we will proceed to the Design Space app, and in here you can click now your projects that you want to make. In my case, I would click My Stuff where I have my saved projects, and here I have already saved a keychain template that I made before, and then I will customize it. And then once it's in there in the canvas, I will now hide all the templates that I won't be needing. And in this case, I will hide these ones, and I will only unhide or will show the design that I would like to use for today. So here I will now type the name that I want to make for my keychain. And in the design space, we have a lot of fonts available, and you can choose from variety of fonts in here. Just click what you want to make and then resize it. I usually want to make 2 inches or below for my keychain, and then I will make a template for my keychain, which is circle, and then I will make it white, and then align and arrange my text and also my design to bring to front, so I would see if it fits in the template circle that I would be using. So I would fit inside the circle the design that I want and also the text that I made to see if it will all fit inside the circle. You can adjust the size. Just adjust the size to fit into the template circle. And now, if it fits all together, you can now ungroup them and then hide the circle or the template circle. And then your text and your design, you can now align them together and then highlight them and click attach. So it will be attached together when you make the cut. And then you can choose the mat or the size of the mat that you'll be using. For this, I use 12 by 12 mat. And then you can now hit continue. Then you will be prompted to this window where your machine is trying to connect with your computer. Just make sure that your Bluetooth is connected to your machine, and then it will show your base material set up. And in this case, I have set it to vinyl because I used the vinyl as my material for today's project, and then it will prepare to cut. Once it has been prepared to cut, just press the button to load the mat and then press the button for cutting, and then your machine will start to cut your vinyl. So now that we are done cutting the vinyl, then we will now be weeding our design using our Cricut weeding tool and our Twixie hinge scrap collector. Just carefully peel it off using our weeding tool. Sometimes it's very hard to take off all the small parts, especially when we are taking off the letters. There are small parts in the design that is very hard to peel. Just very careful in weeding it using our tool. And then your scrap vinyl, you can put it in our Twixie hinge collector. And then when done, we can now use our transfer tape. Just peel off the transfer tape, and then we can now transfer the design. And in here, we will now be using our scraper. Cricut has small scraper and big scraper available, but for this project, we'll be using the small one. And then once transferred, we can now put the design onto the acrylic keychain. Use the scraper again to transfer the design, and then carefully peeling the transfer tape. And then the next would be our name that we have made. Just carefully scrape it so we can transfer it also to our acrylic keychain. And then carefully using the scraper tool to transfer the name. And then there you go. And then after that, we will now prepare to assemble all our materials for our keychain holder, our tassel, our pom-poms, our ring lock. All these materials we will connect and assemble it all together. And then after that, we can now put our acrylic keychain onto our keychain holder. So there you go, friends. We're done with our customized keychain tags using Cricut. I hope you like our project today. Please hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified to my next tutorial. Thank you.